Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. I feel like this message is one that I do often, especially when times are a little tougher. And so I want to talk to you and just be real. I know a lot of you are suffering right now. We've only had about 4 million transactions year over year coming in from a few years ago to 2 years ago, had 6 million transactions. That is 2 million less. I know agents are struggling out there. And I was talking to an agent over the weekend about the book Real Estate Prospecting, the one I published about a year and a half ago, and we were going over some things in it. And a couple of those things in reevaluating goals for 2025, making sure that you still want to do business, you still want to be involved in real estate in some way, even if it's part-time. Because I know some of you are thinking, well, how long can I go like this without a transaction, or without maybe 3 or 4 or 5 transactions, depending on where you were or what you were used to. And so with that, I want you to think about your goals, and the thing we gravitate to mostly is thinking that maybe we're just not cut out for this. Maybe we're not good enough. Maybe this business isn't for us. And look, that's normal. I've thought about that before plenty of times. And in reevaluating your goals, it's okay to shoot for less some years, some months, because the market does shift. And you've got to sometimes shoot for a little bit less because it does take you time to adjust. And so in reevaluating, be kind to yourself, be graceful. That's number one. Number two, I love going in and studying the market a little bit more. Anytime I'm struggling and saying, hey, you know what is going on? I need to understand what is happening right now in my market. Are we getting a lot less buyers? Are homes selling slower? Is inventory going up? What is happening? Right? In this way, I'm better prepared to speak to that with whoever I talk to, clients, people I just meet, or my friends at parties or get-togethers. And number three, bringing that together there. Network. Like you have the ability to connect with people. This business is a relationship-based business. It's a belly-to-belly business. We need to talk to people. We need to go and meet with them. We need to converse. We need to be seen. This is a big part of our business, and some of you aren't doing enough of that, going out and talking to people, going out and connecting, going out of the way to meet somebody new, to meet a few new people daily. Number four, you've got to adapt with everything that's happening in your current market, whether it's real estate related or not, technology. And this is on a minor thing, but check this out. You go into Lab Coat Agents. That's our Facebook group, 165,000 agents there. Just the Facebook group. That's not including the 500,000 emails that I send out and get responses back. That's not with all of our other social either. Just in the Facebook group, you see how reluctant some agents are in shifting into tempting to try new technology just with AI. Things like, I'm never going to do that. AI is not even something I'm considering. AI, why? I'm going to use my own brain. And it's not that that's a bad thing. It's really the mindset. Like, are you not willing to test something out that can help you in your business? Because that's part of the problem. That's part of the challenge of why you're not growing. You need to really adapt new strategies in the world that we're getting into. So many people pushed off social media for years. You know people, you watched it, you heard it, right? And if you're a newer agent, yeah, that happened. There were a lot of agents saying social media. That's not something that's going to catch on. AI, same thing. Whatever it is that's going to be next, I need you to adapt. I need you to make a plan for it. I need you to start looking at it and saying, how can I bring this together and help me use it more to connect with the people that I want to? I'll give you an idea. the easiest one on adoption, and that's with AI and ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, whatever you're going to use. Go in there and have it create 20 drips that you can connect with your past clients with, that are sincere and can bring them back to life, or can help you connect with them after not connecting for many years. And it'll give you 20 different ones, and you can choose which one and be like, hey, you know, I'm going to choose number 3 and number 5. Let's go. Just start using technology, because a lot of the reasons you're not growing is because you think that you don't need to adapt. You're doing the same things and you're wondering why you're not growing. And then the last one, you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to take care of yourself and what you're putting into your brain. You've got to take care of what you're continually talking to yourself like. What are the words you're using on a daily basis? What are you listening to? And there was a book. There is a book that I'm reading. By the way, it's my first time I'm reading it. Let me pop this open. It's called "What to Say When You Talk to Yourself" by Shad Helmstetter, and it was written. I think it was written in the 70s and then got redone in the 80s and then just got redone now. Might have been actually written in the 80s. Regardless, the book's amazing, and he's saying that from the studies that have been done, it shows that humans, for about 75% of the time throughout the day, you have more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, right? And that's, I believe it. Like, I'm a positive guy, but I believe that. And the way that I go against that is I do my best to fill my days with words from other people, from books, from podcasts, to webinars, Audible. The point is, I'm always trying to replace some of the words that I would normally use for myself and say, hey, got it. Let's listen to somebody's best words. Let's listen to somebody's best life. Let's listen to somebody's best advice. And now I'm just replaying that instead. And I've also got to give myself some time to think and reflect, right? The point is, you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your mind. You need to be careful with the words that you use on a daily basis. It's not so much what other people are telling you. It's how you're talking to yourself. Anyway, that's my thought for the day. Let's talk again tomorrow.